The shadow, the part that lives inside of you that you may not be aware about. Hey, Al, you know what it is. Today, I want to get into talking to you about the shadow self, if you will, what lives inside of each one of us. The shadow, okay, quite simply, if you do not know what it is it's the parts of us that are, let's just say, the oppositional parts, the parts that make us a little bit bad, to keep it simple. And when I say bad, I mean they're the parts of us that we know are inside of us. Okay, I'll give you an example. Me, it's anger. Okay, anger is and has been a big part, if not the biggest part, of my personal shadow. It kept me for years from believing in myself. It made me harm myself. I made me harm myself because I wasn't aware of how many pieces there really is to a person, how many pieces there is to me, to you, right? And I know that we all want to be good people, and I do believe that most of us are good people. But how you can become a better person is by embracing all that you are, okay? And that includes the maybe bad and ugly sides of us. And why, Shine, would I want to do that? Well, I'm going to tell you why. And it took me a long time to figure this one out. Is that if you don't know your shadow, if you can't get honest with yourself about where you could be doing better, where you're coming up short, maybe how you're treating people, maybe how you react in a situation, you might not be picking up on it. Chances are, most times you're not. And that is something that is hindering you, okay? And the idea to be a strong, healthy, responsible human on this person in order to lift the other people up into the light, okay, is to understand your shadow. Because your shadow is also one of your greatest superpowers. I said it. Superpower. Now, I'm going to use me in this description, this depiction. Anger, okay? Back on point. Anger for years, okay? I called it the big red button. Seeing red, some people call it. But when I would get angry, I would turn on you like a mama bear who lost one of her cubs. I didn't even hear fully what you had to say, but I did hear something that slighted me. And it wasn't that you did anything wrong. It was that I wasn't comfortable in my own skin. So that meant fight. It meant I was right and you were wrong. Oh man, I wish somebody would have told me this 20 years ago. But here we are. Now, when I learned that my anger was pushing everybody away, that my temper was tenacious, ferocious, vicious, and my philosophy was, you might take a piece out of me, but I am going to destroy you. I know. It's terrible. But also, there was another part that was attached to my anger. See, I got a big problem with people who put other people down, who tell them that they can't do whatever it is they want to do. tell him, quit chasing rainbows, boy. That's just a dream. Damn, Skippy, it's a dream. And you need to have one. Because with no dream, you got no direction. Okay? Purpose, you'll find oftentimes is attached, or you'll find while you're chasing that dream. But that's for another video. Back on point to temper. Okay? Now, for me, when somebody would tell me, you can't do it, Shine, you're not good enough, you're wasting your time, quit chasing rainbows. Y'all do know who made the rainbow and why. When someone would tell me I couldn't do it, there was that voice in my head that I keep talking about that's inside of all of us, okay? That said, you just damn well watch me. You say no, you think I can't? I'm going to grind 10 times harder just to prove you wrong. I'll be honest, it did start out of spite. But one night, while sitting in a cell, I decided this was the last time that this was going to happen. And again, they let you out. They have a classic line. We'll see you soon. Oh, no, you won't. Oh, no, you will not. Not this time. See, it takes a little bit of different spark for each one of us to fire. And hopefully, you're taking a look at yourself. Hopefully, you're not letting your shadow run you. And if you are, it's okay. Because the techniques that we have now to help somebody, to help yourself, and remember, you need to start with you. You always start with you, or you're useless to everyone else around you. Okay? But when you do find that spark, turn it into a flame and keep it burning. Because in my experience, it's oftentimes an angry person who's doing the most damage. And the worst part is, it's not even usually to them. It's to everybody around them. So please like, subscribe the video, and for any of y'all that see this, okay, drop a comment below telling me one of the things, or whatever you want to share, something that you identify as a shadow that you could be working on. Because if you ain't working, you're falling behind. And that's in every sense of that expression. Now, y'all know what I'm going to say. So say it with me, baby. Keep on shining. We out.